Hello again, this is Tim Horning, and this is Tuesdays with Tim. I'm inserting week 11, and the topic this week is, do I buy and hold or do I flip? I'm going to tell you where we've been from 1996 to 2011, real briefly of course, and why buy and hold will win out in this part of the cycle. This is important because taking the right action and acquiring the property at the right time and place is what's key in this time of real estate investing. In 1996, my friend and mentor Spir Valasakos returned back to San Diego after 6 years in Boise, Idaho. The last part of that real estate cycle, that bad part of the real estate cycle, was about over, and he had said we're about to change. And there were still many people that were wallowing in misery, saying, "I'm never going to buy real estate again." Sound familiar to what's going on now? Now in late 2011, bad news all around again. Over the past 5 to 6 years, another misery. Everybody hates real estate. And I have my other friend that said he'll never own real estate again. Well, do we position ourselves now? Do we acquire? There's still some downward pressure, so you've got to be careful in this market. But then the question arises, do you buy and flip or do you buy to hold? Why do I believe it is not the right time to flip? First of all, the prices that investors are paying now, instead of paying 20 to 30% below fair market value through short sales or the foreclosures, people are paying 85 to 95% of current fair market value. There's not enough room in there. As far as the cost to improve that property and to get it back out in the market, it's too tight. The holding cost during that short time period will eat you up. Two, another reason is that there's a lot of belief out there that we are near the bottom, whether we are or not. Investors are buying, including hedge funds, are buying as if we are near the bottom. So that's that mentality. Why do I believe that it is the time to buy and hold? Well, it's the cash flows that are coming out. If you're receiving that positive cash flow and you're buying in a good neighborhood, good location, then the cash flows will see you through. Now, we know that there's still some downward pressure, so you've got to position yourself and you've got to look for that right property. Here's a new concept for you. When you're buying properties, you should look for the bread and butter residential property and the bread and butter neighborhoods. And that's that sweet spot, which is about 75% of the average sale price for the property that's selling out there. And if we have an average price of $310,000 to $320,000, then here in San Diego you should be looking for properties in the $200,000 to $275,000 range, and that's the middle class, where the middle class will buy, and the middle class will still be here despite all of the naysayers. There's opportunity, as always, and let's sit down and strategize. Let's see what it takes to get you in your position where you want to be as far as dealing with this real estate market. Please keep those questions and comments coming. I'm having fun doing this, and there's more to come. We did hear last week, it's actually week or the video 11, where we had Scott talk about the prime lending, talk about conventional loans and how it is still possible to get those conventional loans, get those great rates, because they won't be around forever. So look at this market, look at the borrowing that makes sense for you. Call me. Again, this is Tim Horning, and this is Tuesdays with Tim.